What's up, comic and pop culture fans? James of Minhunter Comics here, and I'm actually sitting on the floor in the studio because got so many CGC slabs that just came back that I can't even put it all on the table where I usually record. So I'm gonna flip it around and we're just gonna show you from the floor's eye view of everything that just came back. So it's a nice, healthy mix of custom label stuff, vintage stuff, some 9.8 pre-screens. I don't really know which pile's which, so let's just start you over here. Actually, I lied. I think we're going to start with the custom labels, like this X-Men 50. I sent these off because the real thing is this paper, sometimes, very rarely, but you can actually get a 9.9, so I thought I'd try. Didn't get it. Same thing with this first Marrow. Got a couple of those. This one, I basically submitted books that when I looked it up, I was surprised by the value. So pretty much everything today is over $80. And basically it's all gonna be up on my eBay. And if it's not, that means someone either bought it or it's going to the antique shop instead. First X-23 is Wolverine. Rob Liefeld's classic Wolverine versus Deadpool. Here we got the first Old Man Logan, looking good with the custom label. First Spider Bitch. There you go. 2008. A couple of these, I was shocked at the value. This is like $100 slab right here. Who knew? First Maverick. I got two of those. First Phantom X. This has actually become a very affordable book lately, which that's great for the hobby. There you go. This one's not so affordable. God, dude, this first appearance of Dust. 9.8. I've actually talked about this book before as like a sleeper 9.8 to watch out. This thing is like $400. It's pretty crazy. Another one of these X-Men #1s. I always do these as padding, and believe it or not, they're still worth like 80, 90 bucks. It's crazy. I actually just made a video about this. First Negasonic Teenage Warhead. New X-Men 115. All right, next batch. Unfortunately, the first appearance of Marvel Zombies did not get the 9.8, so that got returned to me. This is the second appearance of Marvel Zombies. Pretty good. And then a classic Marvel Zombies cover. And I remember when this came out, kind of creeped me out. I guess that's what they were going for. Another one of these complete surprise, it's issue 350, complete surprise 9/8s that would blow you away, the value of that. Another X-Men 50, first appearance of Post. That's the more valuable cover. Here's the regular cover, which is called a speckle foil. And there were two of those. I did have a bunch of Star Wars stuff, some Attack of the Clones. Any of these movie adaptations always do quite well because people love Star Wars. Attack of the Clones, Phantom Menace #1, #2. #2, the variant, the photo variant. And then we got a Kingdom Come #1, sure. Nice. The Pro #1, classic Garth Ennis, which is a book that actually inspired The Boys right there. And we've got some vintage. So 1966, origin and first appearance of The Outsider and the return of Alfred. White pages on that one. That's pretty nice right there. Thought I'd throw that in. And honestly, I think it would have gotten a little higher, but I do think that stamp right there affects it. Then we have an 8.0 white pager on Dane Whitman becoming the Black Knight. That actually didn't move at claim sales for a while, so I just decided to get it graded. And I think that's a pretty solid grade that came out of it. This book is sold to my buddy. This is the first appearance of the Black Hand in a 9. You're probably thinking, why the hell would I get rid of that? I have a 9.6 of that, so I do not need a 9. First appearance of Anthro, 9.2. Gorgeous. This one sucks. The staples were removed and re-added, and that is what gives us a green label. And it's too bad because it's an 8.0 white pages. Still very valuable, 1961, but that green label is going to lower that. First appearance of Carter Slade, the original OG Ghost Rider. We know him as Phantom Rider. Another one of these, Dane Whitman's, 6.0 on that. Origin of the Squadron Sinister. Very nice. I think I was hoping for a little higher than an 8, but that's okay. Same with this one. I thought these both were right around a 9. First appearance of Squadron Supreme. Origin of T'Challa. First appearance of Havoc. Excuse me, I completely lied to you. First appearance of Banshee and the Ogre. 7.0, not bad. And a Submariner one. Definitely was hoping for a little better than this, but that's okay. 6.5, not bad. Then let's take us over to the 9.8 pre-screens. I did some of the Batman one-shots like that Nosferatu. The Cult #1, first Deacon Blackfire. Embarrassingly, CGC does not make mention of that. Speaking of CGC, I have to say, I don't know if they've implemented some new slabs. These slabs feel tighter. Also, they come in a brand new box. So I think they're making some changes here. Batman Ego, classic. And that actually is the inspiration for our latest Batman movie. Red Sun, this is another one already sold. Superman Red Sun, #1, Ren and Stimpy. #1, sorry guys, my arm is getting really tired. Book of Magics, here's a really 1990 awesome Vertigo. Hard to get 9.8. That has some nice value there for you Neil Gaiman fans. Origin of Jason Todd in the Batman Annual. All black spine, that's not the easiest one to get. First cameo of Damian Wayne. This one actually already sold. First appearance of Brother, whatever the hell. Not Brother Voodoo, that's Marvel. I don't know, Zatanna #1. Then we have Damian Wayne Becomes. Batman 9.8. I'm kind of buzzing by some really good stuff, but we got to go fast. I actually got 2 of these first cover appearance of Damian. And there's the 1 in 10 Brian Boland cover of Zatanna #1. And our final pile here, first appearance of Sin, Captain America 16. Then we've got Fables #1. I've tried to get that 9.8 before. I've always failed, so it was great to get this one. Batman 563. Sometimes it never hurts to throw in a classic J. Scott Campbell. Some more Star Wars like Revenge of the Sith. #1 and 3. And hey, first Jaime Reyes. Dude, this thing is actually not only just under $200 now, it's nicely under $200. It's like $150. Pretty wild. Didn't see that coming. First Death in DC cover right there. That's another classic. Then we have Natasha Irons Becoming Steel. Very underrated book. First full-ish appearance of Damian Wayne. Here's another one of these 657s I mentioned. There's that Superman 204 that always likes to get paired up with Batman 608, Jim Lee classic. 2 of these glow-in-the-dark first blue suit Supermans. I think the value on that would surprise you as well. One for the personal collection. This Green Lantern 81 Funeral for Hal Jordan is always the cover that's harder to get, so I always try to get it, and I got it this time, so awesome. And then we've got the first appearance of the Anachronauts and Kang as Victor Timely. I still have not seen Loki Season 2. I can't wait to do that. Then we got Superior Iron Man #1. It's actually the Scotty Young variant. First Superior Iron Man. That is also sold. And then the first ever CGC from 2002 spoof cover. You would be blown away by what a 9.8 costs on that. This is a $300 book easily. Pretty crazy. All in all, not bad. There were some in the 9.8 pre-screens that I was really hoping to get back, but that's okay. I think we're doing more than fine. Again, everything is going to be up on eBay. If it's not, it has sold, or it's going to be in the antique shop. I love you all. Thank you so much. I'll see you at the next video. Keep on hunting. Make sure to come down to Sentiment Depot Antiques and Collectibles, where I'm set up with all of my comics, located at 238 West Delaware Ave, Pennington, New Jersey. Open every day except for Monday and Tuesday. Enjoy 10% off from Wednesday to Friday. See you there.